Natasha again, and I'm going to show you the sixtuplet exercise. Like I said before, it's like the 16th note exercise. In fact, it's the same exact progression, just with sixtuplets in the place of 16th notes. So here it is. And what I notice is a lot of drummers, their tendency is to like accent the beginning and the end of the 16th notes, because sometimes when you are doing the faster tempos, it can get kind of hard to, to tuplet all those. And so you'll hear, and I'm really emphasizing it, but you get the idea of what sometimes the tendency is. And so in order to not do that, try just doing it at a slower tempo first, and just make sure your stick heights are the same. You're hitting at you're hitting at the right height, and just don't try to accent at all. Like, the point of these exercises isn't to balance really your stick heights, your highs with your lows. It's just to warm up your hands. And on a side note, whenever you're playing all these exercises, you should be extending all the way out. You shouldn't, that's not going to warm up your hands. So unless you're doing really fast tempos where you have to bring your stick height down, go ahead and when you're doing exercises, just play as loud as you can, but with control. So here it is again. So again, faster. I think I threw an extra one in there, but another thing I want to say is when I usually take this exercise with my drumline, I don't do it at the fastest tempo I do, at the fastest tempo I can, because those tuplets sometimes get really difficult, especially when you have bass drummers, trying all their hardest to, do that. And so the 16th note exercise I showed you earlier, I would take that at a much faster tempo than I would this, because it's much easier to see, you get my point. It's easier to do that than, and so just take this one slower, if you will. So here it is again. Hope you enjoyed. Watch some more.